Hey guys, Yard Dog here. Operation Speedwell Global War 1936 version 4.3. Into turn 7, July 1939. Okay, we'll start with our income roll for USSR. And we got an 8. So currently sitting at 16. That's going to move us to 24. Can live with that. Now that we've got 24, got a couple things going on over here, a couple things over here. No attacks this time. Right now, the CCP is going first. They have 17 IPP. They're going to spend 16 IPP on 5 militia and 2 infantry for 16. And they're going to use 1 for a recruitment role. So we're going to use this one to this one. Hopefully we're going for a 2 or less for influence. So 5. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. We're going to move this guy down here. And we're going to move this guy down here. So those are our only attack moves for CCP, which is going to give us an income of I doubt we're going to hold that for very long, but we'll see what happens. It's been a pretty interesting game with Japan. They haven't attacked China, and we're already in turn 7, so it's kind of a weird one, but I can understand why they wouldn't want to, because I've seen a lot of battles where Japan loses a lot of resource fighting the KMT and the CCP, and overall, yeah, you do gain some IPP, but you lose quite a bit too. So CCPs are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. We are 1 away from becoming a major power. So I'm going to move 1 guy here. I'm going to move these 3 guys over here, like that. I'm going to move this guy over here. And we're going to keep these guys. Not sure what KMT's doing. I think they're a little bit confused, or because they're not really making a whole lot and the Burma Road's closed. As long as Japan doesn't attack China, we can't really get our bonuses and flip warlords, and KMT can't attack the warlords, so he's kind of 2-blocked unless he attacks me. But since this turn, I've had a pretty sizable force in here, and he would have lost quite a bit of his troops, plus they have to retreat on a 10, 11, or 12, so I could see why he was just kind of hanging out, waiting to see what happens. Okay. So CCP is going to end their turn with 14. Um, they do get a recruitment role, pretty much. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or less. 4. So we're good. And we'll put him in here. Okay, that NCCP with USSR. USSR has 31 IPP. Their buys are contingent on whether or not we were able to get our income above 19, which it has, so that means that we can declare war. We'll be declaring war on Japan. And we're going to move these 3 Soviet guys in here. This guy in here. And those are going to be our attacks. Um, all right. Actually, we'll grab some dice real quick. Okay, we've got the infantry. There's no river. Attacking, he's defending it at 2. Okay, we got a hit, and he's got a miss. So CCP takes this. Okay. The Russians are going to move a factory from here over to Cheetah. And they're going to move a attack bomber over to Cheetah as well. And we're going to move this transport over to here. Okay. And Russia's going to give these to CCP. Okay. So now, once that's done, the CCP now have 14, which is enough to make their major power. So they get a capital emblem and a factory. Um, I'm going to stick that right here. Okay, so that'll help them for next turn. They won't be able to recruit, but they'll be able to purchase stuff depending on how many IPP they have. So we'll see how that goes. Um, oops. Oh man, guess that's weird. Browser militia. Don't get to take those yet. Looks like all we get is a cavalry and a militia. Good lord. Okay, that's why I grabbed these. Okay. Oh yeah. I asked on the chat if I had to move these guys back, if these guys, but I guess as far as they're aligned, they can stay in country. So if they can't, we'll just move them back here to Cheetah. So over here, not much going on. We don't know what is happening over here in Germany. It's kind of a weird sequencing of events. The Italians came over and took over southern France and Alsace-Lorraine, um, dissolving the Maginot. And you had a whole division, the 91st, walk over and kind of hang out right here. And I'm sure they're planning their next attack on France or surrounding Paris. Not sure what's going to happen. Um, you've got a pretty sizable fleet over here in Britain and a pretty good bunch of guys over here in Gibraltar. So after Japan, I guess we'll see what happens. But it's not looking good for the French. Poland's been taken over a little bit, but they got kind of slaughtered over here in this area because there was a lot of troops over here. So we'll see what happens, and we're keeping an eye on these Italians over here in this area. So a lot of cool things happening on this turn. Um, okay, well, because we're at war, we do get, wish I had more income, but we do get the for their motherland. The first production phase, USSR is at war. They get -1, and now their militia get to attack in home country paired with 1 and 1. So, um, before I forget, I will place these guys over here. Okay, and because this is before they became a major power, we can still place these. where we want. Here. Place a couple militia over here, making it a little bit harder for these guys to take it. It's not going to be hard with all the firepower and everything they have, but take one militia out and put it in here, just so everything's not a fight. Okay, so we got that done. Russia never rolled for the tech, so let's see what we got. Well, we want to go with advanced mechanized, proof factories. I don't want airborne doctrine. We want to go for advanced artillery. Long range aircraft and jet fighters will be our tech that we're rolling for. This time we haven't really done very well on the tech roll, so hopefully one of these times we'll be able to get a couple of them. Nice. Okay, got 3. It's not bad. So this one moves up. Will be the first one in this section. That's cool. And that's artillery will move up. And then we've got the Soviet Union moving up with advanced mechs. So 10, 12, 2, and a 5. Okay, tech's done. CCP's done. Placement's done. We don't have any Lend-Lease going on to Republic in Spain. So, because all these are -1, there's 16 coming in at a 2, but -1, so that's 16. These are coming in at -1, so that's 2 each. So we've got 6 here, that's 12, and 16 is 38. This guy's normally 4, but now he's 3, so that equals 31. So we're spending all 31 this turn. Place these guys out here. All right. A couple of these guys. Can't do that. Put another guy over here. Another guy over here. Infantry in here. I'll move this guy down here. Okay. This guy is going to go in here. Okay. Now for the infantry, or the militia rather. Okay. Stick it down here first. I'll take this guy because we put him in here and we'll put him over here. Alright. Looks a little better, but still kind of afraid of what's going to happen. We'll see. It's got a lot of airborne dropping in all over the place, so we had to try and fortify our position. And we're not sure how our moves over here is going to upset Japan, so I'm sure they're going to be doing something. Okay, well, I almost forgot. Almost forgot. I did do this last turn, and I was kind of mad at myself for not doing it. I had lend-leased a transport to these guys because I wanted to put a guy on a transport and take him down here to Spanish Morocco and start taking some of these things that I can to be able to increase my recruitment rolls. So we'll go ahead and do that. And and we will move these guys down here, staying out of the way of the British Navy. Sorry. You can fix it, but I don't think these guys are going to stay here very long. Okay, so that's going to give them 1, 2, 3, 4 down in Africa. 5, and it looks like he took this back. So, how many guys does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a plane. 6. Okay. We'll go down and take this away from him here. And hopefully we get a so that should be a 6 or less. One, 2, plus 4 is 6. So we'll roll the recruitment. 8. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. This could be a short-lived journey for the Republican Spaniards, but we'll see. We've got about the same amount of numbers, so an even tacking in a battle with anti-aircraft and an artillery at him and 2 planes. I don't think he's going to attack this turn, so but we'll see. Okay, let me check this. Five, 5 plus 24, so we should be getting 29, I believe. Not always the greatest to add these all up, but oh, those are for CCP. I don't think we count these or not. If we do, 29, that'd be 31, but I'm not sure. I'm still kind of new to this game, so. Oops. 29 over here and 14 over here. And let's see what this is. Anyways. We're not going to need the recruitment anymore. So, Yard Dog signing off. Thanks for watching. And